Hello everybody, this is Buffalo. Just got done installing these LA Chopper 10-inch Twin Peaks handlebars. Went with the blacks. Stock were chrome, but I figure all the switches are black, so I might as well go with black. Big improvement over the stock bars. I can already tell I'm gonna like it a lot. Only problem is now it won't start. So give you an idea what's going on here. Turn the ignition on. Everything does come on. I checked all the switches, everything works, which is confusing to me because everything is working. But for some reason it's hesitating to start, and I did start it up before I swapped the bars out and I had no problem. So obviously something I did here triggered something. So as you can hear the pump start. Go to start it. And it's struggling. That being said, check engine light stays on, and it is flashing 3 error codes. 2 of them, when I looked up in the service manual, said it had something to do with the ground, and one of them is some kind of limited performance mode, which is also tripped when there's other codes that are tripped. So now I've got to tear all this thing down and try to figure out what the hell happened. I'm not gonna lie, the throttle side was a bitch. Routing that wire was terrible. And I'm thinking that's where the problem lies. I'm thinking that maybe that green plug in there came apart, or maybe a wire scraped and is bare inside there or something. Now it will start if I throttle it a couple of times, but with the error codes and everything, I want to be safe and tear this thing apart and try to find out what it is. Yeah, so I'm not going to tell you all how to tear all this apart. I'm sure you can watch plenty of other videos on how to do that. Right now, I'm just going to try to find out what the issue is. And when I find it, I'll do a video and try to put all this together. Maybe this will help somebody else in the future if they have the same issue. All right, man. Well, I'm going to get to it, so I'll be back. Alrighty. Got the handlebars taken off. Came off okay. I couldn't find any bare wires or any problems with any of the connectors. One thing I did find was this wire right here. It's ground wire. It's moving a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. See that screw moving. So I'm gonna tighten that up. That might have came loose when I changed the riser bushings. Other than that, I'm gonna keep going and see what else I find. All right, got the wires all pulled out of the handlebars. It was a lot easier pulling them out than putting them in. So I couldn't find anything on the wires. There was no tears. Pins all look good. The throttle by wire harness, it was all still together. Couldn't find any breaks in the wires anywhere. So I really don't know what's going on here. So just to be safe, went ahead and ordered another wire. Throttle by wire harness off of Amazon. It was around 30 bucks. The good thing is this one is a little bit longer, so it'll be a little easier to pull through there. And it came with new connector. The only thing is, from all the reviews off of this harness, it said do not follow this pattern because this is wrong. Follow the pattern that you did when you took it off. Which I got my own here. I drew up just to make sure I get it right when it goes back together. Another thing I'm going to replace, I'm going to go ahead and replace this switch housing cable. It was also around $30. I got it from Ronnie's Harley Davidson. Great place to get parts, man. You can go right on there, put in the part you want, zoom in on it, and it'll give you all the part numbers and everything. So yeah, this was the harness that goes from the switch housing. It was around 30 bucks also. I think that's part number on her somewhere if anybody's looking for it. But figured I'd be safe than sorry. Replace both the harnesses, put it all back together again, and hopefully that'll work. If not, it's preventative maintenance. So, all right, man, I'll be back. Alrighty, getting ready to pull the cable through. I used the nut, tied it on there, ran a string through there. One thing I'm going to try different this time is I got this little piece of chamois I cut off, tied onto the string, and I'm going to dip it in this wire and cable pulley lubricant. I got a little bit here in the bottom of a bowl. I'm going to get it all lubricated up. I'm going to pull it through, pull it back through, and then pull it back through again, just to try to get the inside of that all lubed up. Hoping that'll make it for a lot more easier pulling this time and less damage, if there was any damage. So anyways, I'm going to see if this works, and I will let you guys know. Alright guys, got everything back together again. Turn the ignition on. Alrighty, so as you can see, whatever I did fixed it. I don't know if it was that loose ground, which I don't know. That thing was loose, but it wasn't that loose. And I don't know where it could have been. Replacing both the wires on the throttle side. Either way, whatever I did fixed it. The dummy light is off now, and the codes let me clear them. I couldn't clear them before, but they let me clear them now. And the 3 codes it was flashing, I'll post them in the description of this video. But the cable lube, man, that definitely worked out a lot, pulling the wires through there. And this time I did the switch housing wire first, and then I pulled another wire back through, or a string back through, and then I did throttle by wire next, and that seemed to work out a lot better too. So anyways, hope this helps somebody. Like I said, if you have the same issue, just take it all back apart again and slowly look and check every connection. Check for wires that were scraped or torn apart or loose ground like what I had. And you could always spend a couple extra bucks and replace both the wires and just be safe. Alright guys, hope this helps. Peace.